Hi everyone, first tonight on your 5:30 edition, a consumer alert that you don't want to ignore. Crooks are taking over cell phone accounts, upgrading to new phones, and leaving you with no service.
Yeah, how about that? A woman from Ashland found that out the hard way earlier this week. She says it's a pretty frightening situation and one that could cost you thousands of dollars if you don't watch out. News Channel 3's Dan Griffin has been looking into what happened, and Dan, she says she was tipped off by an account alert text message.
Well, that's right, and she says the text said an authorized user had been added to her account, something she didn't ask for. That user was someone she didn't know who got her information and was added to the account on the other side of I-64, all the way in Louisville, Kentucky.
Just wondering what was going on, how did it happen, and just really getting frustrated.
Lynn Stambo has a new sense of awareness after her AT&T wireless account was compromised. A text message tipped her off. A man got her information, added his name to her account, and upgraded all her lines with 3 brand new $850 iPhones. Then came the emails.
Thank you for your purchase here at the Summit Retail Store. I enjoyed helping you.
The Summit Retail Store is 188 miles west in Louisville, Kentucky. She says the crook bought the phones there.
Should you have any questions about your service plan, features, or simply how to use your equipment, please don't hesitate to call me.
And she picked up her 3 phones immediately to find they had no service. She had to borrow a neighbor's phone to call AT&T's fraud department.
It made me feel kind of unsafe, you know.
AT&T store workers say the problem has grown recently. Lynn had to replace SIM cards in her phones to fix them. She was told she was the 6th person with that problem.
And I just don't want it to happen to somebody else.
She says this experience has taught her a lesson.
If you get a text saying something's changed on your phone, check it out really quick.
Now, Lynn tells me AT&T canceled the service on those other phones. They also voided the charges, which add up to more than $2,500 before taxes. She was also told to ask for fraud alerts at the major credit reporting agencies. And Tim, a big tip she says that she's telling all her friends, make your passwords tougher and then do it again. I have to say, I can't imagine coming up with that kind of cash for those phones.
Yeah, $2,500. Who has that? Hey, thanks, Dan. And Lynn also told us that she had a security code added to the account and told AT&T she does not want authorized users on there. She says that might help others as well, so give them a call if you'd like to check that out. AT&T, by the way, has a blog that offers some tips for guarding yourself against these types of things from happening. First, never give out personal information to anyone who calls you and asks for it. Identity thieves may pose as representatives with banks, credit card companies, creditors, or even government agencies, all in an attempt to steal your information. If you do get a call from a company or government agency asking for personal information, don't give it to them. Instead, just hang up and call the phone number that is on your account statement. Just go to your account. That's why it's always good to keep at least 1 month's account statements. Or you can also just go to the phone book or white pages online. And finally, contact the FCC. If you know of someone who shouldn't be getting this type of information, you can file a complaint by phone or from their website.